Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I created a look which is kind of familiar with a look I have done in the past, but this one is more of a darker version and I used holographic glitters instead of silver. So of course I prime my eyelids using the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm going to use the Morphe 35B eye palette, which I'll be using during this whole video. And I went in with the matte white shade and I'm applying this underneath my brow bone to highlight using a MAC 242 brush. Now for my next shade I'm going in with this soft pink shade and I'm using my Sigma E45 brush and I'm going to softly blend this at the beginning of my eyelid. I slowly built it up by going not in with too much product, but I quickly noticed that the shade was so soft, so I could just apply way more of this to make it obvious. So now for the next shade I'm going in with this purple pink shade and I'm going to blend this right next to where I just applied the soft pink shade. And I'm still using that Sigma E45 brush. If you recreate this look, I would suggest to go in with a more fluffy blending brush. This one is quite stiff, so it applied the eyeshadows a little bit harsh. So I have no idea why I used that brush. Now I'm going in with this neon pink shade and I'm going to blend this right next to that. Now I changed my mind, so I did use a different brush finally, and this is the blending brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's a very soft one and I'm just going to blend this next to it. I'm trying to focus a little bit at my outer V and not going all the way to my inner corner to create a sort of ombre. Now I'm going in with this darker pinky purple shade. And I'm going back in with my E45 brush by Sigma because I wanted it to be a little bit more precise. So for that, this brush comes in really handy. And now to darken it up even more, I'm going in with this purple shade using that same Sigma E45 brush. So this brush comes in really handy if you want to be a little bit more precise, but if you want a more soft blended transition, I would suggest to go in with a more fluffy brush. But yeah, just to give you my thoughts on this. So now I switched my brush into a Morphe M506, which is a tiny fluffy blending brush. And I went over this with that same purple shade, but just to make it a little bit more blended out, since that E45 one is more of a stiffy brush. And I also went in with the neon pink shade just to make all these shades blend more into each other. You can just go back in with a few of the pink shades until you find that it is well blended out. So now I'm going in with my MAC Pro Longwear concealer in the shade NC15. And I'm going to apply this all over the eyelid. The brush that I'm using, the name has faded away, so I have no idea which brush this is. I don't even have a clue of which brand it is. I think it's Morphe, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'm just going to apply the concealer all over my eyelid and I'm going to create a sort of swinged wing effect at the end. And like I said at the beginning, it's a recreation of a look that I have done before. This is the look that I made and this is like a darker version, and I used holographic glitters instead of silver, which I used in that video, because I had these holographic glitters in my dresser for such a long time and they are drugstore, so I really wanted to use them in one of my videos. And I remembered creating that look and the pink and the silver look so nice together, so I just wanted to do something like that one. So yeah, I hope you don't mind. It kind of looks like each other, but just a better version. I think I like this version a little bit more, and I also received so much love on it. So nice. So now I'm going to use the Makeup Geek foil pigment in Tin Man, and I'm going to apply a layer straight on top where I just applied the concealer using my MAC 242 brush. And I did not make my brush wet, I just wanted a tiny amount of this shade to be all over the eyelid as a base for underneath my glitter. Every time I go in with glitter, I like to use a shade which is familiar with the glitter, not familiar, similar, and apply it underneath it. So now I'm going to use the MAC Mixing Medium Gel and I'm using my MAC 242 brush again. And I'm just going to apply a little amount of that on top of my eyelid so it gets a little bit sticky. And then I'm going in with my NYX Face and Body Glitter in the shade 6. And I'm also doing a giveaway. 3 persons can win this glitter. All you need to do is put the hashtag NYX Cosmetics NL and then I know that you're joining, and I will pick the winners in my next video. So if you want to know if you have won the giveaway, you just need to stay tuned until I upload my next video, and I will announce the winners then. And it's worldwide, everyone can join. Just comment and place the hashtag, then I know you're joining. So yeah, I applied the glitter all over the eyelid in combination with using that MAC Mixing Medium Gel. So now I'm going in with the NYC Liquid Liner, and I'm going to apply first a line right underneath where the glitter stops. And I do have to mention that I had like a lot of fallout, but that's because I didn't use enough of that MAC Mixing Medium Gel. So be careful with that, but I just swiped it away with my brush, and I did reapply my concealer a little bit. Somehow my concealer just looked terrible today, I don't know what it was. So now I'm going in with the black shade from the Morphe palette, and I'm using a super tiny brush, and I'm going to smudge underneath my liner a little bit. First I just wanted to only do this line and not go in like with a cat wing or something, but I changed my mind because I felt like it looks a little bit weird right now, so I just created a wing and a line above my lash line. So now that I'm done with that, I applied some black pencil in my waterline by Jonteblu, and I'm going to use that same black eyeshadow from the Morphe palette underneath my lower lash line. And also I always apply it slightly on top of my waterline to really connect the black eyeshadow with the pencil in the waterline. So I'm going to blend that out using that purple pinky shade, and I'm just going to sweep my brush back and forth until I found that it looked well blended out. You can also go in with that neon pink shade if you want it to be a little bit more vibrant, but I wanted it to be very smoky. For my mascara I went in with the TheBalm Scuba mascara, and for my lashes I used my Anytude Sultry lashes. I have a special discount code in the description bar in case you want to order any of my lashes. So here you can see the end result. I really hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy. This would be really sweet, and I will be definitely creating more of these glam looks. The holidays are coming soon and I'm so excited for it, and you will be seeing so much more glam on my channel. And yeah, I hope you enjoy watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye guys!